Hello everybody, and welcome back to Blueprints. Last we left off, we found the original copy of both the red prints and a new clue. And today, we special ordered the magnifying glass, so hopefully we'll be able to take a closer look at all of these books, including the original new clue, because it seems that the old A New Clue was pointing to clues hidden within the new clue. So yeah, with that being said, let's get into it. Day 124. I think what I want to do is draft the boudoir, just so I have some rerolls to get the tomb if I need to. Alright, well, that was easy. We might as well wait until we have the magnifying glass now that I think about it. The attic, huh? Not sure if I like that dead ends me, but it would be nice to have. Sure, why not? The purse, a broken lever. Wow. Good stuff in here. I think I'm missing a couple things. I think the chest counts as one item. Or maybe the chest just has 2 items in it. I'm not sure. No, it counts as 1 item because the key is the last one. Lots of good stuff. Oh, maybe I should have chosen the parlor, because that is one of the things that we found. Okay. I don't think I have a new clue ready and waiting for me. So what I need to do is draft the library and then draft the reading nook to draft a library to see a new clue. I haven't done a lot of thinking about like the clues we discovered last time through a new clue, simply because I wanted to kind of do more of it on stream. I did try a little bit to like determine. Let me try to find this real quick. I did try to determine the little cipher of denoted in verse, and really wasn't coming up with anything, so that might take some more time. The armory, I think I'll go for the parlor here. Give us some more doorway options, but I don't think I want to go there yet. A workshop would be really nice, actually. But the den will do. The den will do. I also really want the commissary so that... Ooh, kind of want to roll for a hallway here. Observatory will also do. What was I gonna say? I can't remember. A commissary so that I can get a magnifying glass. Yes, that's what it was. Maybe I'll take the breaker box? Sure. While we have the steps, we might as well go outside and draft the tomb if possible. What am I missing here? Aha, a key. Okay, tomb, where are ya? There you are. I don't think I want to go down there quite yet. But now we have drafted, we don't need to worry about it. Where to go? Guess continuing down the right side. So ideally we want to activate the spiral of stars here once I'll be less than 20 steps after losing my steps. Locksmith. Nope. I'm going for the library. Let's go ahead and put in an order for a new clue. And continue on. So I've been to rank 4, so that's only 12 steps lost, which would put me under 20 quite yet. Commissary, perfect. I don't necessarily care about losing money. I'll get plenty of it when I activate the Spiral of Stars. Now I'll lose 15 steps, which isn't quite enough yet. I'm getting there though. Don't know why I decided to backtrack. Secret passage or laboratory. I could go dark room. In fact, I think I will do that. Just because I already have the breaker box drafted. I also have been wondering recently about this little pattern on this shelf here. Don't know what it would mean, but it is interesting. Foyer or greenhouse? Let's go for the foyer. Now I'm definitely within the range of the spiral stars, so let's go back and activate that. Also is the next word. Okay, I wonder why it didn't set my steps to 40. Maybe we'll do that after I get the animation of opening the antechamber. Oh, it did. Okay, good. I was about to be a little bit worried there. Good, good, good. Continuing up. Is it worth it? I'll go ahead and open this door if it's unlocked. Secret passage. Sure. What room do I want to draft, though? I'll try to get a good hallway. But before I go that way, I'm going to continue up the right side of the house. Boiler room. Sure. Getting a lot of interesting rooms. Another observatory. Oh, well, I could draft and get a new clue here, I suppose. Or I could do the observatory for the spiral of stars again. That's tough. I think I will just go for the observatory here. I'm sure the reading new clue will pop up again. Just because I'm right at the correct amount of steps in order to benefit from it. Since I'm at, it'll take away 27 steps, I think. And then set me to 40. Oh, I guess I should have waited to click the slice. Oh well. Okay. Workshop, yes please. Let's go ahead and craft this. Not sure if I want to craft anything else though. I might wait until I can read a new clue. One thought I had is, you know, it showed the clock face of this clock here going to the left. And the only thing I can think of that's similar is the chronograph, which like is a clock spinning to the left. So maybe I'm supposed to interact with that clock while I have the chronograph in my inventory. Security. Close exhibit. I'll go for security so that I can open up all of the security doors. Sounds pretty good. What am I missing in here? Not much. I guess it doesn't matter since I have the master key. Office. Sure. Come on, Nook. Treasure trove. Yeah, why not? This is going to give me a lot of money with the purse. $656. Rotundra. That seems pretty good right here. I guess it's not, like, terribly great, because I already had access to the space from the antechamber. Now what I'm looking for is probably the dining room and the trophy, not the trophy room. Hello! I am off to a good start. It's I've gotten some pretty good rooms so far, I'll be honest. And the Spiral of Stars is also very good now. But now I just need to make sure I don't run out of steps. Go ahead and remove this for now. Casino, huh? Sure. Let's go gambling. Oh my goodness, we got the 2 free spins. This is huge! Wow, indeed. Oh, now we get plus 10 of 10 steps, 10 keys, 10 gems, 10 gold, and 10 dice. Wow. It really is paying off, isn't it? And nothing, but you know what? That is very worth it. We have a little bit of money to spare still as well. Pantry. I think I will also draft the pantry because I think there was a secret I'm missing here. And hopefully being able to read a new clue will help. Music room. I'll try to get the Nook if I can. Although the Nook might be a room that's pointed the other way. Let me check. So Nook is pointed to the left. So in theory, I should have been able to draft it because it would be pointed this way. Oh, thank you. Yeah. It was a long time solving, but I got it in the end. And believe it or not, I solved another angel puzzle. I'm not sure if you're referring to the first time I solved it or the last stream where I solved it. But it'll be very interesting. Nook. Where is the Nook? Yes, yes, yes. Okay. You are referring to last stream. Yeah, that was awesome. Perfect. Now we'll be able to get a new clue. And we actually have a magnifying glass this time, so I'm about to go back down and take a look at it. All right. Now I want to go to the right here. Yeah, I'll use the silver key here. Why not? Hello, welcome. You made it just in time because I'm just about to do some thinking now that I have a magnifying glass and the secret, a new clue. Which was the page that had the the secret letters? Interesting. Okay. So I'm surprised I didn't see that beforehand, because looking at it now, I can see it with my naked eye, but beforehand, I was not able to. This might require grabbing something to write with. I'm assuming I need to rearrange the words here. All. Where's number 2? All checked. Corner. Oh, this is going to be talking about the corner cases. I see. Checked corner case. Rooms. Had. 7. A. Low. 9. Where's 9? Had a low case. Clue. Found. Twelve. Found in the rooms. Okay, and is that all? That is. So all checked corner case rooms had a low case clue found in the rooms. Okay. So I'm assuming that's talking about the patio, nook, office, and pantry. What are the numbers by the words for? Yeah. So I just like put them up in order from 1 to 14. So that's patio, nook, office, and pantry. I don't know what it means by a low case, though. Wait, where was that? Here we go. A low case clue. Guess we'll just need to look with that in mind and try to figure it out. Like lowercase? I'm thinking that is correct. Okay. So I guess the nook is right here, so we might as well look around. Oh, could it be here maybe? A low case clue. Oh, okay, so here it's this, beside, because that's the only word in lowercase. Interesting. Patio. Did I draft the patio? I have not drafted the patio. But I was going to say I could in theory draft the patio, but I cannot in fact. But I do have the office and the pantry. Speaking of which, chest! Perfect. 2 extra keys to sit alongside my master key. Okay. So, bridge. Okay. And then the office, which I think is just around the corner. Yeah. Progress indeed. West. So something beside West Bridge. Okay. Well, that's cool. I think what I want to do is get more steps, hopefully. Not sure if we can do that. But we have some rerolls. Let's try to reroll for hopefully the kitchen or the dining room. Oh, the dining room is already there. Well, then if we could get the trophy room, we could double the steps, which would be nice. Ooh, I meant the showroom, not the trophy room. Oh, we can also test the chronograph theory I had. So I was thinking that since in the original version of A New Clue it showed the cuckoo clock, the lower one, like with arrows rewinding backwards, I thought that maybe I needed to use the chronograph to interact with it, since this also has a clock traveling backwards. I'm not sure if that's the case, but might as well give it a shot. But first I want to see if I can draft a kitchen for some extra steps. I could not. Unfortunate. I'll go ahead and do that. I hope I don't run out of steps. That would be very unfortunate. Can I use the chronograph here? No, it seems. Also, this note probably has something to do with denoted in verse, I'm guessing. But I'm not sure what exactly it could be yet. I'm sure I'll get there eventually. But as it stands, let's try to get back before I run out of steps. I mean, I could try drafting here as well for the kitchen. Might as well. I'll get the code check. Won't pick up the stone yet, but might be useful. Okay. Oh, I'm glad we got the trophy room. Even more steps. Oh wait, maybe that wasn't. Oh, I keep on confusing the trophy room with the showroom. Only today. Interesting. Either way, 58 steps is plenty. Back to the tomb we go. Now the question is, will I need to redo the angel puzzle or not? I hope I don't need to do that. I do. Okay. Well then. Let me take a look at what I... Let me find the order. Where did I have that written down? Oh, the problem with disorderly notes. Here it is. So it was that one, then this one, I think. Then Rhina, Joya, Dowager, Vaya, Milla, and Draxus. Here we go again. Now with a magnifying glass. Watched the last episode and was a cool poem you wrote for the clue. That was a cool poem. Let's see. So there must be some sort of significance for having the maid and the cook here, since they're, marked in blue. All he needed was to find a new clue. If he found a new clue, he would know what to do. If he knew what to do, he'd likely think. Now the question is, right? I guess like both have significance. Find it to and tell you. How many memos should be visible? Memos. So a medium gate. I still can't tell what that says. Depart. Maybe it's just departures? Not. So these are the dead herrings, and these are the ones that we've been wanting to take a look at. So I guess the parlor doesn't exactly. The parlor and the library don't have hints in them. Double check with Kirk about documents. Okay. He had retraced his sketches, studied the files, written his theories, and gone through the files of the evidence shown to God only known. Nobody knows. And retraced his steps as it stretched on for miles. Suspect list needed. We'll add in the final illustration. Okay. So keep that in mind for when I go back to a new clue. Ah, okay. Note to publisher. Insert small case numbers barely visible between marked words above. So that's what we just did. But let me double check that this doesn't say anything different. All checked corner case. I think it is the same. Rooms had a low case clue found in the rooms. Okay, so same thing. The medium gate has the arrow like the ones that's found in the rooms you pointed out. Long gate, large gate, wide gate, incomplete dot. Yeah, okay. I can see that. Medium gate. Not even medium gate. Med gate. But, I feel like I've been keeping kind of a mental note of all of the arrows I've found. So hopefully we can find out some sort of clue with them. Swap the rook with the king. I've done that. Oh, and here we go. I'm pretty sure I have all of those letters, unfortunately. So it does end with a T at the very end. In that case, I'm not sure if the one to the left of the T is also supposed to be a T from the cat room, or if the cat room was just showing that the final block would be a T. So I'll keep that in mind. Replace fork with something connected to 10. I think that has to do with the list of numbers that we can find. Oh. Actually, no, it's like literally this fork here. Something connected to 10. I'm trying to remember what was here in the original book, but I can't remember. But I'm pretty sure Tanner Fork is stop 10 on the train map. He looked and he looked under beds and in nooks. Is this too obvious? Suppose not. He questioned the maids, he questioned the cooks. Maids and cooks again. Maybe the maid room and then the kitchen? Maybe there's something to do with those? It was already over when he spoke to the chauffeur. He told him new clues were found only in books. And tome after tome that library loaned, and the books that he had, that he already owned, were searched from their covers all the way through colors. He found a clue, he'd know what to do. Cuckoo 2 again, and with this double arrow. It's very strange. Also, this is tilted the opposite way. I've tried clicking on the little pendulum, but it hasn't really done anything in the past, so I'm not sure what to expect from it. He changed all the letters and the lines that he found. Lines as in rings or lines as in spines. So what I'm guessing for this puzzle, the castle puzzle, right, is that once I do have all the letters, I will need to rearrange it in order to make sense of it. Checked all the colors for each key that he wound. A nod to my Uncle Parlor game. He doubled the meaning of each season greeting and found that the diction of each word was sound. Okay. Denoted in verse. Let me take another shot at descrambling this. Wasn't thinking of anything last time. Keep it in the back of my mind, but I'll continue on. And the other page had the gate/gate connection. Oh, that's true. Yeah, it did. This one here. Maybe I'm supposed to order the rooms from smallest arrow to largest arrow? I'm not sure if that would do anything. Like, to form, like, a sentence of sorts. Entrance hall, yes. I think this big rogue moon is different than it is in the, actual game. He stayed up all night and studied the maps. He laid out the floor plans and measured the gaps. And if his directory was a trajectory, it was nothing short of a full mental lapse. And if his directory was a trajectory, nothing short of full mental. Okay. From what I was told, I believe Margol's directory is currently 22 rooms short on completion. No cause for concern yet, as Uncle has thankfully removed pump room from the draft pool. Maybe Margol is the like detective who was after them. I need to double check that, but that could be what it is. The pendulum might have something to do with the cuckoo in the clocks, since it's written by the clocks. Just thinking out loud. Yeah, I just don't know how to interact with them yet is the issue. If I could find that, that'd be nice. A man obsessed in Cuckoo 2, there's the Cuckoo 2 again. They would say he would wander through. The best medicine is not yet evident/evidence. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. Okay, and here's this again, right? dead end in major key, XYZ ABC. And this book doesn't have the actual, like, words on it. But I have them written down somewhere. If I take some more time to search through my notes. Because what I'm guessing was what was tripping me up is that this book has slightly different wording than the other book. So it could be that the word, like, letter combination was meant for this book and not the new one. So give me just a second. Okay, here it is. You'll need alphabetical tabs on your notebook to keep track. I know. I honestly should just transfer it to be electronic, but you know, it is what it is at this point. So for this one, it was page B, word Y. So X, Y, Z, A, B, C. So that would be like page 5, word 2. So let's try to find that. Starting from the cover page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Word 2 would, I guess, technically be list. And then for this one, it would be page A, word X, which would be page 4, word 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. The something list. So what am I missing? I'm missing realm and rune and draft the fixed stars. I don't have realm and rune with me, but I can have that next time. And having read this so many times, having scoured each of the lines, have you exhausted your search? Have you seen all the signs? So it must be true that, and I didn't notice this before, but the suspect is minor, the suspect is major. Both of those are written as true. So I think I need to go back to the suspect list and the actual new clue. The suspect is a blank 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 key. Or is there perhaps something due, something overlooked but now in view? Have you really found it? Could it finally be true? If it's a new clue, you know what to do. Remind Randolph to set this up before we leave. Remove sign from this final illustration. Okay, yes, yes, yes. Do the red-black lines indicate which is more likely or significant? So what I'm thinking is that, so in the actual new clue, this little memo is blue and typed, meaning that it's true. This memo is red and handwritten, meaning that it's true. And then this memo here is red and typed, meaning that it's false. So the suspect is not minor as in somebody who mines, but the suspect is minor as in minor key, and the suspect is major as in major key. And the suspect is a blank, 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 blank key. The something lists something. Huh. Well, another thing that we can do is go and look near the bridge in the west grounds, which is right next to us. Because apparently there's something near the west bridge that I've been overlooking. Dead end. Let's find out. Where did I put that note? So it's beside West Bridge. And this is the West Path. So it's beside the West Bridge. Could be talking about this fountain here, but I tried interacting with this before and nothing's happened. Let's inspect it very carefully. Oh, it was dig beside West Bridge. Ah, there we go. A small data microchip buried in an old jar. Looks like it might be able to be plugged in somewhere. Very nice. I only clicked on the ground there because I was remembering back to like the little memo about in the patio talking about digging, and I was like, what if it's dig beside the West Bridge? And it was. So the question is, do we try to activate the sundial first or activate the Blackbridge Grotto first? That was pretty awesome. And in theory, that could be something that you find super early on in the run. Like, if you're paying attention, you could be able to find that when you first look at a new a new clue, if you're just, like, paying more attention than I was. That is so neat. Let's go ahead and put all the microchips in the sundial and see what happens. Okay. Oh. Oh! Aha! So I bet this means that we can access more stuff in the Blackbridge Grotto, maybe? Oh, the satellite dish has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. New experimental data packets can now be uploaded to the laboratory from Sinca, and inbound electronic mail and communications from offsite will no longer be blocked. Ooh, okay. exciting. Very exciting. All right. If I take this out, will I get to keep it? Yes, I will. So this is the last upgrade. I remember quite a while ago we found a blue memo talking about how there are 5 permanent additions, and this is the 5th. But I will say that I'm still able to burn this, so there might be more to this sundial still, somehow, which is honestly really cool. So we might not be done with that yet. Let's go check out the Blackbridge Grotto. Wow. Ooh, cutscene. Oh my. Continues further on. Okay, I'm kind of excited. This is awesome. Oh man, a staircase. Oh my goodness. Orindian ruins. The throne room. Before I pick that up, I know just taking the view. So there's Reddington. Wow. So it lied when I said I visited every room. You found a secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add a throne room to your drafting pool? Yes, reclaim the crown. Starting tomorrow, throne room will be permanently added to your draft pool. Wow. Oh man, this is so neat. Hype indeed! Oh my goodness. Well, I know where I'm ending the day after I'm done with everything else. GG indeed. Did you check the computer? I did not. You're right. You're right. I should go do that because I noticed that it was flashing up like castle, cloak, castle, cloak, something. Let's go check that out real quick. Oh, yes, you're right. You're right. I forgot. Let's see. Network settings. Electronic mail settings. Check connection offsite. Satellite link operational. Inbound and outbound permissions and offsite communications with Synchro are fully functional. Okay. That's cool. However, hello. Yeah, I have a lot of money. I have a lot of gems, a lot of keys. Welcome. Terminal timeout settings? I have a feeling that maybe I need the upgraded admin password to access the electronic mail. Because I'm not even seeing the admin logs anymore. Strange. I'm currently slogging through my cursed mode run. It's going pretty well. Oh, that's good to hear. Yeah, I haven't tried the well, I've briefly tried the cursed mode and the dare mode, but I was like, before I try that, I'm gonna try to finish the game as fully as I can finish it. You just missed I'm not sure if you were here for this, but I just unlocked a big secret. I opened up the Blackbridge Grotto and found out what was behind it. Oh, I was just in network settings. That's why I couldn't find anything else. Data files. Not that. Admin logs. Those are just what they were before. Huge. I have that in my curse mode run and my main save too. Whoa, it's crazy that you got that in curse mode. Wow. So I haven't been in the room that I unlocked yet, so we're gonna be doing that tomorrow probably. If I can find the room. Let's see. Let me go ahead and check what this says again. So I'm guessing that maybe I need to like go to the laboratory. That's the only thing I can think of. Oh, I think I can only read the electronic mail in the office. So maybe that's even true for like the inbound and outbound mail messages. But we have some extra steps. We want to go up that way anyway so that we can take a look at the new clue again. It took me forever to unlock that, but we've done it now. It is interesting how the throne room is added the day after you find it instead of the day of. I wonder why that is. Am I going the right way? Yes, I am. I have a feeling that we'll find the last sanctum key in the throne room. Oh, really? I guess I haven't been paying attention. Let's go ahead and see if I can read an email on here. Just so you know, I'm playing this game voraciously through your playthrough. I don't plan on playing it on my own. Well, that's good because this would be a little bit of a spoiler, I think. Just a little bit of a spoiler. So sync a data packet transfers, satellite status online. Press enter to view available data packets. Press escape to return to menu. Okay, so let's find out what this is. One data packet is currently available. Data packet source Cinco Labs. Packet 1, Advanced Experiments, a collection of lab experiments designed for experienced technicians. Press E to download packet. Downloading packet. 112 stars is crazy. I'm only like at 28 on both saves. Oh, really? Oh my gosh. I used to be at more stars, but it turns out that the spiral of stars actually ticks your stars down whenever you activate it. So I've just been activating like crazy to fill out the spiral of stars as much as I can. I still don't know the extent to which it can be filled out, but I'm excited to find out. So 8 new experimental triggers and 8 new experimental effects. Press enter to view more details. Ooh, okay. Each time you draft an upgraded floor plan, lower the reservoir by 1. Huh, interesting. Stock your pantry with fruit. I'll read the left side first. Each time you access a different terminal today, the first time you enter each room on rank 9, for each room you draft in the next 40 seconds, for each room with a fireplace you draft. Oh, interesting. I was wondering why some rooms had fireplaces and some didn't. The next 10 times you view up your map, lose 10 steps, and then, oh no, well, I guess if you have 100 steps, that'll be good. Each time you pull a different antechamber lever, each time you draft a tomorrow room. I've been spoiled on mostly everything, but I don't remember most specific things I was spoiled about. So it's basically like, I wasn't... The new triggers are so awesome. Some of these are insane for coaster mode. Oh, I can imagine. You know, I guess the advantage of like trying to fully complete the game before you start curse mode is that you have access to so much extra stuff. So, as for the effects, you can lower the reservoir by 1, stock your pantry with fruit, unseal one of the antechamber doors, permanently increase your lockpicking skill, ooh, gain 1 random item, then set your keys to 0. Okay, remove a crate from the tunnel. Remove a crate from the tunnel? I was wondering how to do that. Okay, now we can. Gain 1 key for each 30 steps you have. Lose half your steps, then gain 4 ivory dice. Especially the opening the map one is absurd with the base effect. Yeah, I can imagine. Wow. Okay, so now I just need to like set up experiments to remove crates from the tunnel. That is so cool. Let me see if there are any other data transfers. No packets are available. All right. What about electronic mail? Is there anything else? Older. This looks about the same. Wait, no, sorry, 2 of them were new. Oops. Estate beneficiary. Dear Simon P. Jones, we, the undersigned, would like to inform you, as the contingent heir of Mount Holly, that while you are exploring the estate, the staff have been placed on an indefinite paid leave. Wait, is this new? No, that is not new. I don't know why it said new. Huh. But, oh, it says new because, like, you get it throughout, like, way later on in your days. Interesting. I didn't even notice that we have new mail. Okay. Interesting. Let me go back to the mailbox and read the newest one. Simon, just to let you know, a few of us on the staff have a habit of using the staff announcements board that is located on the network under staff services. You may notice new announcements from time to time. This is convenient as most of the staff who are interested have access to public terminal and Synca, while very few, like Randolph and myself, have electronic mail capabilities. I didn't know that. Okay. Finding out stuff that I should have found out a long time ago. Let's go ahead and go to I guess staff services to check the announcements. How many are there of these? What's the most recent one? If my records are accurate, then today is your birthday. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Maybe I saw something on that day. I can't remember. I left a cupcake for you in the kitchen while I was setting up this morning. It's not much, but I hope you like it. That's cool. I never know that you like got different announcements on different days. Well, I'll read through these another time. Right now, I'm too excited to draft the throne room. There's one effect that's a non-saddle effect that says set your steps to 40. So it literally is just good if you get those two free steps whenever you open your map. Yeah, you're right. Okay, let me think. Is there anything else I wanted to do today? Yes, I want to continue looking at a new clue, the suspect list. This has been a crazy day for different happenings, let me tell you. Super progress day. Suspect list. So there's Rose Bali, age 50, Richard Scott, age 12, Frond Mayford, age 32, Sandra Dillon, age 14, Bo Lee, age 16, Charles Riskel, age 12, Christoph Clark, age 25. Maybe I'm supposed to be looking at the youngest and the oldest, since the suspect is minor and the suspect is major. So that would be Rose Bali and Richard Scott. I'm not sure. Let's go to the nursery, I suppose. Oops. I can continue drafting and then go through the nursery and look at the blueprints again. Oh, it would have been possible for me to draft the patio. Might as well draft extra rooms while I can. Garage, huh? Guess it doesn't really matter at this point. I'm just messing around. Might as well go for the planetarium. Only one is visibly listed twice, if that even matters. Huh. Yeah, you're right. It was that last one. Just curious to note that there is a bird fountain here as well. think what I'm going to do is call it a day here and then try to draft the throne room. And we can find out more what to do after that. We might even find a clue about what to do to solve the clock puzzle. Although that could be something that's in the A New Clue books that I'm just overlooking. Where's the parlor? At the very beginning. Yeah, no spoilers, but the grave of the 8th king. That's the one I'm currently trying to solve. Along with a bunch of other stuff. Another thing is trying to figure out the puzzle that's like A New Clue, where it says the book, then page X through A or X through C, word X through C. Continuing on that, if I apply that to... Wait, I already did that with the Red Prince, though. I need Realm and Rune, and I need to fix stars, which the observatory is all the way over here. There's also an observatory up there. Oh yeah, the clock tower puzzle. That was a fun one. I almost wonder if you can, I guess I can test this. Although, I'm about to run out of steps, so maybe I can't. Let me see if I get lucky and find a turnip in the ground. Ooh, I do. Very nice. Let me see here. I go out, then up through the garage, maybe? Oh, I guess it doesn't matter, right? I should just go here. Guess I might as well go this way. Ooh. I'm still looking for the 8th letter myself. I don't know, Oh, huh. Whoa. Oh, I guess I'm extending the bridge. I don't know much about the 8th letter, so I will continue not knowing for a little bit. Okay, so one thing I wanted to test is, I'm pretty sure you can't do this, but okay, yeah, the wind-up key doesn't even come up here. So you can't combine the wind-up key with the chronograph. This is another clock puzzle I'm trying to figure out. I have to say, you're the most thorough player I've had the pleasure of viewing. Not much gets past you, and that makes it more enjoyable. Oh, that's great. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm going to avoid looking at that for spoilers, but I read Apple Orchard, and I'm on the same page as you are, simply because of the gem stand in the Apple Orchard. I've personally noticed that you can reburn the sundial, and I have my own theory that I'll need to find out a combination to burn that sundial, and there might be a safe that appears. I'm not sure though. I'm unsure. Is there anything else I can do before I call it a day? I don't think so. I mean, if worst comes to worst, I can just draft a new clue again, and it all will be well. I can continue my search from there. But for now, I will call it a day. And hopefully draft the throne room tomorrow. The Palatial Shopping Center tomorrow. I'm not sure if I've got that one before. That was a long day. Throne room, here we come. Come on, throne room indeed. I know, I can't wait either. This is super exciting. Okay. See this? The den. Oh, and I kept the emerald bracelet and the salt shaker. Very nice. And I have 7 keys. Go ahead and... what do I want to take here? I guess I'll take the den for more room choices upwards. But before that, I forgot to grab my money. What would be really funny if I could draft the conservatory early and like change the rarity of the throne room to be like super common. That would be pretty silly. I think I'm gonna draft the kitchen or the dormitory. I'll go for the dormitory. It might be useful. Is there anything in there? The hall pass. Speaking of which, I guess I want to draft the library and then a new clue from the library. Or I should say, draft a library so that I can draft the nook to draft the library again. Ooh, time to redraw these. Oh no. That's a little bit rough. Oh no. Well, I guess I'll go for the locksmith in case I get stuck. A very unfortunate set of drafts right there. I hope that the library is pointed the right way. If it's not, we won't be able to look at the new clue. We will not be able to. Well, I guess we could take the library anyways and then just go up through the foundation. Let's do that. Just so that we have access to this book again. Oh, and another magnifying glass. Very nice. Oh, okay. So the apple, banana, and orange has to do with 10 because the steps that they give add up to 10. Okay. Gotcha. Speaking of kitchen, I wonder if I can get the pantry from the kitchen. If anything special would happen then. Well, I'm not getting it this time. I guess I'll go for the Great Hall. I could try to get the foyer by doing this, but I do not. Let's at least try to open the antechamber doors before I look at the spiral of stars. Ooh, interesting. I'll go for the conference room. Uh-oh. That's a locked door. Sure. What I also want is the laboratory so that I can start removing boxes from the tunnel. Wow, it's just giving me terrible rooms. Oof. Anything that I can do to increase my odds? I could try to go out and draft a tomb right now, and try to get the dice that are in the tomb so that I don't end up deadening myself right now. I think that's my best bet. Ooh, unfortunate. Trading post. We can trade items for dice. Let's do that. What do I not need? Don't really need my hall pass. Sure, I do enjoy the secret garden key. Did they change how this works? Because I always thought that it went down in value. Azkaban! That's pretty funny. Well then, how am I supposed to get my dice? I'll do this trade, I suppose. I don't need gems. Do I have the garage drafted? No, I don't. Maybe they got rid of the ability to get dice from trading. Interesting. Oh, back I go. This is going to be a really disappointing day if the run ends right here. We get all hyped up for the throne room, and then kabam! The game deadens us. I wonder if it's better to try to go straight or turn. It's probably better to turn. Shortest video ever. Yeah, I've had some short ones. Not sure if any of them have been this short, though. The secret garden key! Nope. Okay, it's not over yet. There's a chance. There's still a chance. Actually, there might be dice in the Great Hall, too. Nope, just gems. Let's go ahead and look at the spiral of stars here. Also your luck. Okay. Got the moon pendant, very nice. And opened the antechamber. Wait, which way am I going here? Yes, through the dining hall. Oh my goodness, it's just a little bit too close for comfort. These rooms that it's giving me. At least we have some rerolls now. And no Gamba this time. We don't have enough money to Gamba. We're too poor. Probably don't want to use the secret garden to keep there. Actually, I probably do want to do the solarium because I'm guessing that the throne room is pretty rare. One thing that I found interesting, I'm not sure why you can do this, but you can see through the glass walls in this room, just like concrete kind of, because you can see the outside of the room there, the outside of the hallway. Pretty weird stuff. I think this is a good spot for the secret garden key. And we have a conference room too to yoink up all the fruit. Ooh, tundra, huh? Or secret passage. I'll go for the secret passage here. Another turnip. Wow. Lucky me. Vestibule does seem pretty good. I wonder what color the throne room is. I think it's a black room, if I remember correctly. I wonder if it shows up in my room directory. Guess it would be found for plans? Yeah, the throne room here. The former seat of power of Orinda Ares before the current era and the rise of the Red Banner. 5 gems. Well, it's a good thing I have the necklace. I think Nautilus knows about it. Oh, okay, yes. I see what you're saying. Nautilus don't tell me about it. Yes, no spoilers. actually look back at it here. So it is a three doorway room. I feel like I've seen this diagram for the crown somewhere else. I mean, it kind of looks like the paper crown more than anything. Maybe I can only draft it if I have the blue crown? Wait, where did the crown go? Oh, I see. No, I have it. I picked it up. What am I talking about? I was like, maybe the crown changed to the throne room, but nope, I just have it in my inventory. Okay, let's go ahead and remove that from the draft pool. Conservatory. Yes, please. I think all of these are fine as they are. Freezer being rare. How do I feel about that? I think I feel fine about that. Pebbles! Delicious. Did I not already have a moon pendant? I did not. True, and fruity indeed. They almost looked like, trying to think of a gray food. Concrete pebbles. Concrete flavored, that's what they were. Yum. I don't know why, but gray food just doesn't come to mind. I'm starting to have a feeling that maybe you need to meet some sort of requirement to draft the throne room. Closer Rhina, that seems pretty good. What's my favorite upgraded floor plan? Honestly, out of all of them, ooh, that's actually a tough choice. I like all the ones that I've chosen so far. I think that the upgrade that I got for the boudoir with the +2 dice has been like just probably the most helpful one. I always find that dice are a little bit hard to get. Oh, I don't have a keycard. I'm sure that there are upgraded floor plans that I just haven't found yet, though. Like, simply because I'm guessing that there are more possible upgrades than you can possibly get in a run. Could be wrong, though. Come on, throne room. Nope. I mean, it would also make sense if you needed to have the banner of the king, right? Do I have the office drafted? I do not. So maybe I'll switch back to the banner of the king, maybe? I don't have the king piece drafted, though. Rest in peace, my emerald bracelet. Ooh, the prism key might be able to draft me the throne room if I use it in the treasure trove. Not that I have one available, but you know. Future thoughts? And here's the lowercase word bury. So in total it was buried beside West Bridge, which makes sense. Yup. When it came when it came to like figuring out where the conservatory was buried, that was a funny experience because I ended up doing that with quite a few missing puzzle pieces too. Oh shoot. I probably should have went back through that room. In fact, I think I'll just call it a day here. Because I didn't get the rooms I wanted, that's for sure. Denoted in verse, huh? Denoted in verse. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble unscrambling that. The suspect is blank 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 key. I did forget to like look at that when I was back and looking at a new clue. So I might as well, since I have the steps. It's the quickest way to get back. That way, I suppose. Oh, and we can look at the fixed stars too. But I'm pretty sure it would just still be preface, right? Because it would be. Oh, where did I have that written out? Blue would be page Z, which would be XYZ. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Word X, which would still be preface. it's still, I don't think it makes very much sense because if I have the right idea about how to use the code in a new clue, it would be the blank list preface, which I'm not sure how to interpret that. The suspect is minor, the suspect is major, the suspect is minor. There's the maid and the cook again. Hmm. So I'm guessing that it has to do with the suspect list here. But I'm honestly not sure. I'm just not able to make much sense of it. Hmm. Unless the code that you find when you like go down to the subways actually relates back to the little numbers in this page, right? I don't think that would make sense, but might as well try it. So if I remember, it was let me just see what I've written down so that I don't mess up. Eight, 7, 3, 10, 1, 13. Which would be low, a corner, low, a corner, low, a corner clue, all low, a corner, all the. I don't think that that makes much sense. I'll be honest. Could it be relating to letters in the alphabets? I or H, G, C. Probably not. Well, there are 12 minor keys in music. The corresponding letters are A, E, B, F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp, F, C, G, B. True. Yeah. It's a little bit confusing. I think also just like my lack of musical knowledge is hurting me if this puzzle requires some sort of music clues. Interesting. Well, I think I will just call it a day and give it one more day of trying to draft the throne room. And then we can try to solve some more of the blueprint stuff as we go. Thank you, I appreciate it. Day 126. I'm just trying to find out the puzzle that would require all of these, like, numbers. Oh, unless maybe it's corresponding to letters that you put into the Blackridge Grotto for the admin password. Huh. I mean, we could try that too. Ornate compass and coin purse, all right. I've tried putting in the just plain numbers there, but it hasn't worked. Wow. This is an odd set of drafting options. Guess I'll go for corridor. What if the numbers are the XYZ ABC for the other thing that isn't 6 numbers? Ban that guy! Ban the bot! Not you, Nautilus. What if the numbers are the XYZ ABC for that other thing isn't it 6 numbers? Oh, okay. Isn't it 6 numbers? I'm trying to understand what... Do you know how to block them? Block the bots? Oh, never mind. I see. I'm trying to understand what that suggestion means. Are you talking about like relating the railway station numbers to XYZ ABC? So that would be like, oh, okay. No, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. We could try that. That's a really good idea. I see now. So you're saying that X would be the first stop, which would be 8. Y would be the second stop, which would be 7. Z would be the third stop. Sorry. Yeah, the third stop, which would be 3. Then A10, B1, C13. That's a very good suggestion. That might just be the solution I've been looking for. I do want to try it as soon as I am able to get a new clue. Which hopefully won't be too far away. I see. So it's a mystery to you as well. Well, we might just figure it out together. In which case I will need to, the thing is as well is that, oh boy. I need to figure out if it's talking about the actual new clue or the, like, previous edition of a new clue. I'm fine with that being standard. That's fine, that's fine. So we have some dice. Let's try to draft the tomb. Well, or we can just draft the library first. You see, what I'm really worried about is that the minor and major stuff relates to this here. Like, the whole music, like, composition. Which would be very, it would be really cool. But also, I can't read sheet music. And I wouldn't be able to tell you if this was written in minor or major key, I'll be honest. Something that I could probably research about and find out, but... I wouldn't be surprised. Let's rotate this electric eel aquarium. The library. Oh, and a magnifying glass. Very good. Solarium again? I think I will draft the solarium just in case I am required to... just in case I am able to draft the... What is it called? The throne room. I'm out of gems, though. Oh, boy. Not out of gems, but don't have enough gems for the throne room if I'm offered it. That's a little bit scary. Band. Very nice. Commissary. Sure. Now I have enough gems. I think in order to ban people, you just type /ban and then their username. Now, does banning people automatically remove their messages? I'm assuming it does, but I could be wrong about that. Oh boy. Guess I'll go for the armory. I wonder if you Knight Shield the closed exhibit if you just get the crown for free. Probably not. I'm not sure what that would even do. Maybe it would just unlock the security doors? There might be a different way to do it, but the one I do is click the name and ban or timeout if it's an actual person. Gotcha, gotcha. Observatory. I don't hate the observatory here. Hallway would be good. Veranda would be good. I'll do veranda. Running out of gems again, but that's fine. The attic. Yes, please. Items for days. I think that's the room just above the library. I'll go ahead and draft the planetarium so I don't need to deal with it. I think what I'll do is go out and try to draft the tomb again. And if I'm unable to, I will simply try to get lucky and draft a straight room here. Yum. Yum again, wow. Can we get a third? We can get a third! Can we get a fourth? Oh. Getting 3 is pretty crazy though. Redraw the tomb. Let's try to speedrun this tomb setup, shall we? Now that I hopefully remember the order in which they go. Might as well take here. One. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, there we go. And 8. So if we were to assume that this word count would be talking about the original unedited books, right? Then for a new clue, it would be, let me look through my notes again, as I've lost everything. A new clue would be page B, word Y, which would be page 7, word Y. Sorry, not page 7. Page X, Y, Z, A, B. Page 1. Word 7. Okay. Well, that wouldn't work for this one. What about for the Red Prince? The Red Prince would be page 10, word 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Changing. I'll write that down just in case. Back we go. Is that page 1? I'm assuming it's page 1 because a new print says assume page count starts on the title page, which would in theory be this one. Unless it starts as the title page being 0. I don't know. Assuming that is this one, let's just see what it would be. It would be page 1, word 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, A. So it'd be changing blank A blank. Yeah, so in theory, this would be the title page. So if I'm assuming that X is 8, Y is 7, Z is 3, A is 1, B is... A is 10, B is 1, C is 13, then this would be the first page. But then again, I will say, it would change the Red Prince book, you're right. And I think the issue is that it would lead to an illustration. Because it would be... page A, word X, which would be page 1... Page A, word X, which would be page 10, word 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are no words on this page. But what I will say is that the actual copy of A New Clue has like the publishing company and stuff on the title page. So it could be on the title page, but we would need the actual A New Clue that's actually published to find out, which would be a little bit strange, but it could work still. Still a possible theory. Let's go ahead and draft some more rooms. Nook into library sounds pretty good. So this is page 1. So it would be page 1 word. Let me look at this again. Page B word Y. Page word 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sundial. So it could be that. I mean, I did say that I haven't figured out the sundial fully. So it could be sundial blank changed. Blank. But then it's also probably the published version of a Red Prince too, which might be slightly different. So I'll need to draft the nursery of the master bedroom. Wow, thank you for giving me all of these multi-room options in this dead-end room. I appreciate it. Guess workshop is better than nothing. Anything I can craft? Let's find out. Not really. This is the longest arrow I've seen. A workshop. Now we need to get kind of lucky and not dead end ourselves here, because it would be pretty easy to do. Luckily we have one reroll. I'm not going to risk it, and I'm just going to spend the gems on the cloister. More steps. I feel a little lucky here. Very nice. Ooh, it might be worth it using a few steps to use up the watering can completely. The throne room. Here it is. Reclaim the crown. Oh boy. Yeah, me too. So here's the throne room. Okay. Huh. So this is another way to open up room 46. Which I'm guessing implies you need to bring the crown to the throne room. And it could be that you need to bring the crown and whatever the scepter is and the stone to the throne room, which could also be something. Celebration! I can't remember what that actually does. That's an old redeem. Let's take some time to kind of more thoroughly explore this room, shall we? This is also just like the chair that the king shown in the grave is sitting in. So that's interesting. Oh, a sanctum key. The last sanctum key. Yeah, it was a king. Very nice. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything else. We might as well just go down and use the sanctum key now and finish off the all the sigils. Let's do that. We might end up prematurely ending the day, but I think that's a worthwhile cause. I know that you get a trophy for unlocking all the sigils, but I don't know if anything else happens. And luckily, Vera Shores is the one that we found the broken sigil for in Lost and Found, so we know pretty well what to do for it. Oh my gosh! 1,000 bits! Thank you, I appreciate it. The ultimate cheer. The last sanctum door. Here we go. The hype! Vera, which, if I remember correctly, is a spiritual society. Oops. I think they're pink. They have the pink banners. Which might be this? Oh, if there's one thing I'm foggy on, it's the color of the banners. You deserve a present? Oh, I appreciate it. That's so kind of you. And then I remember that they have hot weather and turtleback travel. Now I just need to remember what color the banner was. I'm pretty sure it's the gear banner. There we go. How sick would it be to travel on turtleback? Despite my prejudice against Mother Nature, I own that I have deeply loved my time here at Vera. The memories of the youthful trip I took here with my brother have been relentless. As I have gotten older, I find less and less occasion to recollect on such trivial pleasures. One thing I do remember vividly, which has not lost a single speck of charm, are the famous turtles. Each visitor of Vera, upon arriving, is lent one of these hard-shell friends for the duration of their stay, to serve as both steed, guide, and companion. I am still under the spell of island life, even if the weather here is much more severe than it was on Morajai. Herbert, Mount Holly Estate, in care of Mrs. Babbage, Bradenton, Fanaries, 63080. And then the box. The box, the box, the box. Let's read about it first, though. While Morajai boxes were never as popular in Vera as in other realms, pink tiles were eventually introduced based on the Veran people's devout respect to the sacred circle. When these tiles are pressed, adjacent and diagonal tiles rotate around the pressed tile. You get a turtle! You get a turtle! Indeed. Okay, interesting. It seems like one of the puzzles where you can kind of spam click and solve it, I'm not gonna lie. But maybe not. But maybe not. There we go. Allowance. Let's give solving the Fenaries one more shot. I remember... Oh! Here we go. You've been awarded the Trophy of Sigils for unlocking all 8 realm sigils. Shiny! Isn't pink the one that's on the box in the trading post? I think so. I can't remember what exactly the trading post had, to be honest. It's been so long. Let's give this one another shot. I was thinking back to it, and I do remember now that the white tiles turn the gray tiles beside it white. So maybe that's how I'm supposed to solve this one. But how do I go about doing that? So I can do that and then swap that there. Shift, shift, swap. Press that there, press that there. Now I have 2 white tiles, which will be helpful because they'll turn black. Ah, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is how I'm supposed to solve it. Maybe? Oh, or maybe I'm supposed to turn the orange tiles gray? Wait, no, that wouldn't make much sense. So I can pretty easily get 3 out of the 4 turned red by doing this, right? And then I just do this. But how do I get this last one? Can turn these gray too, which might help in some way. Let's just try turning them gray and then continuing. Oh, I think this might be close to the solution. Aha! I think I got it. Yes. That one was hard. That one was by far the hardest puzzle box. Allowance token. Very nice. I think it was mostly the hardest one because I had forgotten that, like, what the white tiles did. Well, now what? I guess I can go back to the throne room before I end the day. All 8 realm sigils. Very nice. This time I for real don't have the dining room drafted, so there's no way for me to gain more steps. And I'm pretty sure I can't overshoot with the spiral of stars and lose down to 0 steps or the day ends, from what I remember. So I think my only chances are going up here and trying to get a dining room. Secret garden key. That could also work. Do I have a... I don't have... Let's do this. Oh, security doors. That's a little bit unfortunate. Oh boy, now I really need to get something good. Ooh. I think this is my best bet. Are there any fruit in here? I don't see any. Whoa. The pantry should have fruit in it, no matter what. Two steps. Oh, the showroom could have the silver spoon in it, but it probably doesn't have any food. So if I went in there, I'd be down to 2, 1, and then 0. I think I do draft the showroom here. But I don't think I go in there yet. Is there fruit in this room? There is not. Can I get steps here? I cannot. But we can get the next spiral star. Gain the moon pendant, that's convenient. Also, your luck has Do I go up to 40? I do go up to 40! Wait, maybe it's not over yet. I live! So this allows me to do a little bit of testing. Let's go ahead and buy that. I want to see what happens if I bring the crown to the throne room. Is there anything else I want? Oh, I have so much money, I might as well buy it all. Never mind. Was there fruit in here? No. Where's all of the fruit? Oh, I didn't notice the sigil up there. Very nice. Very nice indeed. There's also a king in this room, which is good to know. I mean, it might help to use Banner of the King anyways, to get black rooms, and maybe if I have black rooms active with Banner of the King, something triggers. I'm not sure. I can't rotate. Strange. Well, I guess I'll go with the observatory anyways to get more things with the spiral of stars. Your luck has been set to 0. Tundra Shore. I'm not entirely sure what I'm looking for here, to be honest. I might just be drafting rooms to draft rooms. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. I guess my luck has been. Now I get the dining room. I see how it is. I guess what I'm trying to do is... Okay, so I have a new clue. Oh, yes, I want to go back to the observatory. Because I want to look at the fixed stars. Wait, am I going completely the wrong way? I am. Nope. I'm going kind of the wrong way. There we go. So, if we look at the fixed stars with this new kind of method here, it would be page Z where X, which would in fact be page XYZ, page 3, word 8. So page 1, page 2, page 3, word 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Base. Ooh, I think it is sundial base. So sundial blank changed base, but changed might be incorrect since I'm using the unpublished version of A New Prince. So I might need to use the published version. Gotcha, gotcha. So let's hope I draft the master bedroom and the nursery here. I think it's time to gamble! Let's see what we get. Wager 100. Gamba! What do you think we're gonna get? Answer before we get it. If you guessed 4 keys and 4 gems, you'd be right. I guess green was also correct, so you're not wrong. Guess you could have also said, I bet we're going to get one of the green or red indentations, and then you'd also be right. Also, fancy top bit donor badge. Let's go. After the 1,000 bits. Treasure trove. Let's get it. All the money. Simon, you realize that this is your house, right? The money is already yours. You don't need to continue grabbing so much of it. Simon's greed knows no bounds. More Gamba. I am not using the slot machines with 315 gold. Maybe if I do a 24-hour stream. 24-hour stream of just me at the Blueprint slot machines. You're right. The suspect is minor. Okay. We'll get the clock tower here. Hum. I think that's all we can do. I think that's all we can do. 24 hours win. Oh, when I'm averaging 1,000 viewers. I know. He sees a big pile of gold and is like, I must have the gold. Let's see. I think that's all. We still have some stuff to do. We still need to draft both Realm and Rune and the nursery. You know what? Let's play one more day where we try to figure out this dreaded puzzle in A New Clue. Simon sees gold and Scrooge McDucks it. He does. One more day. One more day. Garden Castle of Tomorrow. The Throne Room. I feel like because of the word base, it's going to tell us to do the thing on the base of the sundial that unlocks the satellite. Maybe? Maybe. You could be right. But then again, I did find out that you can remark the base of the sundial. So we'll find out. You know what? There is the section of Roman rune that says, like, how does one describe, like, a burned tree? And how does that relate to, like, a kingdom's history? And I always thought it was weird that that said, like, burned tree. I was like, why is that in the book at all? But it's probably pointing to that specific word. Speaking of which, I have the self-igniting torch. Very nice. So, want to draft the nursery and want to draft the library and the nook once again. I'm going to try to go fast this time. Let's pick up Realm and Room. Welcome to day 127 and hour 3 of Archizard's 24-hour stream VOD viewers. I think not. I hate to tell you this, but I think you might need to check your sources. I hate to say it. I'll need to at least go to the store and buy a couple gallons of coffee. Well, I've managed to almost dead end myself already. Commissary. Sure. The nursery. Let's further dead end myself, I suppose. And we can take a look at the book here. Gallons of coffee indeed. If I'm staying up for 24 hours, I'll be honest, I always feel absolutely terrible after an all-nighter. Too many days of doing that in college and senior year. Too many days. Let's see here. So the Red Prince was page A, word X. So page 3. Wait, sorry, no. X, Y, Z, A, B, C. Page 10, word 8. Let's look at page 10, word 8 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn. It probably is talking about the sundial then. Talking about what I've already done, but you know what? Let's draft Roman rune just to make our suspicions confirmed. I mean, if you're saying that'll be averaging 1,000 viewers by September, I'd gladly do a 24-hour stream. Let's see. Boiler room, shop. Let's do the boiler room. It makes me wonder. I didn't see any like steam condenser boxes in the throne room, but I guess it's not impossible. So I might as well activate that. Nook, where are you? I also want the office, I suppose, so I can get another data packet. And, of course, the lab. Back to the lab again. Sure. I'll save until I'm low on steps. Money! Gambling! Wow, this really is the gamble run. Place your bets, place your bets! 10 of everything! You were right again. The master bedroom. Do I want to just take the master bedroom here? I probably don't. Because that would kind of deaden myself a little bit. But it would give me a king. So I think I will take it. Keycard. Oyster of Ryan isn't bad here. There's some sort of really weird glitch in the game where, if you listen carefully... Oh. Never mind. I'm wrong. I was gonna say you can hear the hum of the electric eel aquarium from, like, after you exit the room till you end the day, but I guess you just need to be 2 rooms away for it to stop. Oh, we can look at the new trophy we got. Very nice. So what are we missing so far? Reach room 46 in Dare mode, reach room 46 in Curse mode, reach room 46 in 1 day, and reach room 46 in under an hour. So I guess, like, I feel like we're not done with the game. But these are all the trophies we need. We still are missing a red letter though. A nook. The library. So, with Realm and Rune, we were at page C, word A. So, page 13, word 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Word 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Scorched. Yeah, a lot of them were. For sure. And actually, you know what? When I end the stream, but before I end the sorry, when I end the game, but before I end the stream, I'm gonna look and see how many people have gotten the unlock all realm sigils, because it shows through Steam achievements what percentage of players have gotten them, and I'm really curious to see it. So yeah. Well, Nautilus, I do believe your intuition was correct with the clues, because it turns out to be Sundial Scorched turn base. I can't believe we spent all that time trying to figure out exactly what, like, this clue was pointing towards, when it turned out that I'd already done it. I can't believe it. That's pretty funny. It is pretty funny. But then it brings up the question, why can you re-burn the tiles? There must be something more. Now I'm the one pulling out the tinfoil hat and the cork board with all the strings on it. So before I end the day, I want to find probably the study or her ladyship's chambers so that I can change my chess piece back to the king. Oh, the laboratory. That's also good. Let's see if we can get something here. Why would I want to lower the water in the reservoir? By 1. I mean, that's got to be important, right? I'll do, for each room with a fireplace you draft, lower the water in the reservoir by 1. And then I'll try to remember which rooms have fireplaces and which rooms don't. That might be a little bit harder said than done. Do I want to use the Spiral of Stars? Sure. Your luck has been increased, and where am I going? Could do the other observatory. I think it will. Oh my gosh, that is truly Simon's dream. And you gain the muscle of just a slightly weak human instead of a super weak human. You can now like jump, and you can now, I don't know, what else can Simon not do? Push away flimsy barriers, climb over fences. That would be the dream. Oh wait, huh? This is interesting. So the second spiral of stars that I drafted says your luck has been increased but when I activated this spiral of stars, it says your luck has been increased. So I like skipped over a word, even though I didn't activate the spiral of stars. Weird. Gets rid of the water permanently. But feels like you could mess yourself up by not being able to access the train station anymore. I can see why you would want to get rid of some of the water, because there's kind of an excess. It's hard to have the pool drained while having a good number. Because you want, ideally, the pool drained and the fountain drained. So I can see why you would want to drain some water, but I can't imagine you would want to drain all the water away. These don't, I have 11 dice. I can reroll as much as I want to. 27 keys? What the heck? So I was looking back at the little image in the 4th grade or 5th grade classroom with the map, and it had that stone pattern on it with the numbers on it. I realized that there were arrows pointed to the left, or there are arrows pointed clockwise around the ring of stones, but there was like the 46 with TOR with arrows going counterclockwise around that. TOR is in the castle clue. It's one of the lines in the castle clue. And in room 46, there's a clock with the counterclockwise arrows in the A New Clue book. So I have some inklings about that, but I don't have enough to piece it all together. Yeah, but there's so much water, it usually is not a big deal. It's good for when you don't want the powered pump room. True, I can see that, What am I wanting to do? Going back to the boiler room to continue exploring just a little bit. Security. What shenanigans can I pull in here? I guess I could power it too, huh? Gems for keys, gems for gold, keys for gold. Let me actually power this room just to remind myself of what exactly I can do here. Swap gems and footsteps. Swap stars and allowance. Swap dice and... swap keys and dice. Just feel like all of these are such niche powers. I mean, maybe swapping keys and dice here would be good for me. "31 dice indeed. The reservoir has been lowered." Crunch. Crunch? 2 apples in a row? That's weird. That would be a good freeze, wouldn't it? But at the very least, we can buy more random stuff from the trophy room. The showroom, not the trophy room. To try to save with our... Why is there a missing item spot here? Strange. Oh, it's probably because my luck got increased by using the Spiral of Stars. That's why I was getting the apples. That would make sense. There we go. Huh. I wonder if there's something behind the throne room like there is for the foundation and the exhibit. That was me asking myself that question. Key to the secret garden, go! The throne room. I wish I could rotate it. Oh, I still want the study, don't I? That's what I'm doing all this for. It also says reclaim the crown. So there's got to be more to this room. Wait a minute. The metal detector isn't going off near the suits of armor. They're fake! Let's see here. Study, where are you? Do I have an attic? I don't, so I should probably draft a chapel so I can have access to Bishop too. I didn't actually mean to do that this time. Oops. Study. So now we can switch back to the banner of the king. Okay, I do have a rook as well. Sure, why not? Your choice of rooms always fascinates me. I haven't quite figured out what you consider a good fit for the spaces other than the direction of the doors or what loot they had learned within. Yeah, that's mostly what I consider. The only exceptions would be the boiler room, which I have this upgrade for the electric eel aquarium, which makes it so that it's a power source. But before that, the only power source was the boiler room. So, like, trying to direct power with the boiler room used to be like a big concern of mine, but now it's like less so. The foyer is good because it unlocks the hall doors. But yeah, it's mostly about the loot. The loot. I would like to combine the emerald bracelet with the metal detector and with the broken lever. Nope. I find it so... I say this every time, but I find it so silly that you're able to, like, put in the items in the showroom, into the workshop, but you're never able to do anything with them. Like, what's the point? Why have it in the game? Unless there's a secret item, which is always what I'm thinking about whenever I go into the workshop. Very nice. Well, before I forget, let's go down to the chess piece room and change our chess piece to the banner of the king, just in case there's some sort of secret interaction for entering the throne room with the banner of the king. Wonder what happens when you mark the sundial in a counterclockwise fashion. That could be something worth exploring too. Oh, I should have definitely drafted the office again. Now that I think about it, because I probably have another, like, data packet arriving. Hmm. Also, I'll probably need to rewatch the video and figure out what it was talking about with like castle, cloak, and there were other words that were popping up on the screen as well as like binary. Banner of the King. I haven't even drafted an outer room. I wonder what happens if you draft the throne room and the outside room. You know what? I'm gonna try to get the Blessing of the Monk. I bet something does happen. But don't tell me. First, let's see if there's anything we can do with the sundial over here. Oh, okay, yes, I can still mark it. So let's try just marking it counterclockwise, starting from this point here. That didn't seem to do anything. Well, we'll try it again another time. I didn't have high hopes for that working. To the shrine we go. And I said that this was going to be a short day. Jeez. Indeed. Blessing of the Monk. Probably don't want to curse myself, to be honest. Where can we go? Back to the throne room. Yes. I see. Were those there before? Huh. I guess they must have been. Guess the spiral of stars really does increase your luck, huh? Now let's see if this does anything. Banner of the King for black. I don't think it did. Oh, I guess one thing I should consider is that this room does require 5 gems. So I'll need to make sure I grab more gems before I enter this room tomorrow. Yes, they were. I thought you didn't need them. To be honest, I probably don't need an extra 2 gems, but what can I say? Simon loves the shiny objects. I'll get a nose one day. One day. I must feed the piggy bank. All right. And with that, we're going to call it a day. And I think we'll end up calling it a night as far as streaming goes as well. But before we end the stream, I do want to see what percentages of players actually have the Realm Sigil trophy. Because in my opinion, it was pretty dang hard to get. I'm quite curious. 9.2% of players. That's actually a lot more than I thought it would have been. Huh. Believe it or not, the trophy that I have that's the smallest percentage-wise is the trophy of drafting, which you get by drafting 20 dead-end rooms. I'm surprised that the trophy of sigils is so many more players have the trophy of sigils than the trophy of drafting. Huh. Or maybe it's locked to the time that you get them, the percentages? No, it can't be. Well, either way, very neat. With that being said, I think I'm going to head off. Thank you all for showing up to the stream. I really appreciate it. If you're watching this later on YouTube, if you enjoyed it, come join us on Twitch. I'm streaming. Right now, the schedule is Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays, starting around 9 to 10 p.m. CST. And with that, I'll head off. See ya!